So let's jump over to tom 1. Okay. Cutting out a little above 200, a lot. Sounds pretty good. Not compressing it. And then our gate. Okay, on our gate, let's talk about that. So we have our attack at 0 milliseconds, hold all the way down, and release at 504 milliseconds. Our range is at 20 dB. That means it's only going to drop down 20 dB whenever it's closed. So that helps get, not have that choked sound that a gate can have a lot of times. But then our trick here is using the key filter, because the snare is so close to this drum in our booth, and our booth is enclosed. I couldn't get it to stop opening no matter what. And so on our key filter, I'm filtering off of, or keying, can't say that word, off of 153 hertz, so that's what the gate is listening for. It's a little lower than really the tone of our snare, and it's right where a lot of the beef of this particular tom is. And so that causes the gate to open a little more naturally and accurately. So that's with and without. It feels a little fast right now, but I'm fine with it, because once we bring in overheads and all the other stuff going on, I think it'll be okay, but we may revisit that. All right, so tom 2. Woo! All right, so there's a ton of ringing on this drum. It's going to potentially cause some issues with gates, so we got to be careful with that, and we'll just see. We'll make the best of it, see what we can do with that gate. So cutting a lot, a little below 200, cutting a fair amount up there, around 450, 500, somewhere in there. So let's see what we can do with this gate. All right, so this gate, again, 0 milliseconds, you want it opening really fast. Hold at 63 and release at 412. So our range, again, is down at 25 dB. And we're keying on this one off of 60 hertz. Again, it's catching so much of the cymbal, so much of the snare. It's just a pretty loud drum booth. And really the ring on this drum is what's given us the biggest issue, is that it doesn't want to stop. And what can happen is your gate, it'll start ringing right around where the gate opens and cause some clicking and popping. And so we're doing our best with this one. That's kind of where we're at. I think in the mix it'll sound okay. But the main thing I was going for is not letting it click and pop, and that it at least opens mostly on the key filter here. Let's listen to those together: kick, snare, toms. Okay, I think that works. It feels natural enough as you're kind of going between the panning, as I have these toms panned, just about 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. They're not all the way left and right. I feel like it at least fools our ears enough when those gates are opening and closing that it feels natural enough. So it's fine with me.